Alhamdulillah, we arrived. 24-hour Umrah on the way. Ease. Here is my tip. If you ever want something to be easy, keep repeating, I want everything with ease. Ease comes to me throughout the trip. I literally just went through immigration in 2 minutes and my bag was stuck. That's what happens when you have a big abaya. So I went through immigration literally in 2 minutes. There was no queue on that side. And the guy's like, go. And the guy checked my visa in 2 seconds. Ease, okay? Ease. That's all you need. So keep repeating it, inshallah. I'm doing something crazy today. I am doing 24-hour Umrah. This is absolutely crazy by my own standards. So I'm flying on Friday and I'm coming back on Sunday morning. So I literally have only 24 hours. I got sent this level 8 suitcase, part of a PR package to review, and oh boy, was Umrah the perfect space for that. I fell in love with the colors, but also the quality of the suitcase was fantastic. I chose the wider handle because it has more space inside, as you'll see later. Important is that it is breathable. You can find these abayas on ASOS, on M&S, especially in the summer. They have many options like this. We're packing 2 abayas. I'm only going for a day. If you are going for longer, then you need 3 abayas. I'm packing 3 headscarves. If you're going for 7 days, you pack 4 or maximum 5. The scarves I pack, they're this kind of material. Why I pack them? Because they're breathable, they do not move from your head, and they are very comfortable to stay on you. As you can see, I'm packing a monochromatic because then everything matches everything and I don't have to over what I'm wearing. I have a choice of black, blue. Due to the level 8 wide handle in the Voyager suitcase, there is way more space to pack things, especially as I travel pretty much carry-on, and Zamzam was perfect size for it. The wheels did so well on the cobble streets of Mecca because I had to walk miles with this suitcase. And we are in! We made it, alhamdulillah. Ease. The word for this trip is ease and comfort. Managed to get in. I dropped my daughter in the morning, went home, took a shower, got ready, and now I'm here. I drove down to Manchester. I went to the lounge for literally 10 minutes and then they said, we're boarding, go to your gate. This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I actually really like the Saudi Airlines food. Even in economy, it is one of the best ones I have had, and it has improved so much over the years. Salam from Jeddah. We made it, alhamdulillah. I am so excited and so grateful. This trip was such an ease and I had such a profound experience on the plane. I am truly blessed with amazing friends because when I told her I'm going for 24-hour Umrah, she wanted to join me. So here we are. So excited! Alhamdulillah! I have been to Umrah so many times, even when I lived in Jeddah, but I had never had to walk. So this was a first for us, but we had to walk approximately 2 miles. But it's 3 hours before prayer and they've closed the road because it's so busy. So alhamdulillah, we are actually walking into Haram, 2.5 kilometers, because our taxi left us since they blocked the roads and we got stuck for an hour in the taxi for not even 3 kilometers. Alhamdulillah. Very blessed. Very interesting as well.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you guys.
This documentary was brought to you.
Rim is gonna continue my documentary if I die, run by a bus of pilgrims. We just crossed and the guy's like, you're gonna get killed. Few hours, literally 5 minutes before I have to check out. I'm in the Conrad, alhamdulillah. They actually gave me a late checkout and a suite upgrade, which they don't normally do in Ramadan, so I did not expect that because usually they say due to availability they don't. So I didn't expect it, and I did ask for late checkout and they gave me a late checkout, and I'm like, can I have a normal room and have a later checkout because my checkout is at 3:30? And they're like, no, unfortunately, we're full. So alhamdulillah, at least they gave me until 3:30. So I'm very grateful. So we're going to go and pray Asr, stay until Maghrib, inshallah, open our fast. Which, by the way, I think it's the first or the second time I'm opening my fast downstairs in the Haram. Wow. You know, this trip is 24 hours, but it has had so many blessings and different experiences to what I am used to normally, that it was such a learning, adventurous experience that if I hadn't come on this trip, I would not have learned. Yesterday when we arrived, we came after Tarawih, I think it was the Hajjat prayer, so the roads were closed. We arrived at 1:30 and then we had until 2:30 waited in the taxi, and we moved less than 500-600 meters, and then they had closed the road, so we had to walk pretty much 2.5 kilometers, and everybody was coming down. And then we went downstairs, we did tawaf. My friend came with me for this Umrah, by the way. Like, alhamdulillah for crazy friends as you, that you say you're doing an Umrah in 24 hours and they're like, well, can I join? And I'm so happy that, you know, she did, because I think I would have struggled more, subhanAllah, if I was just by myself. But it was so much ease. And I always say, have ease. Like, make dua for ease. Make dua that everything, you know, when you start something, ask for ease. Make this easy. Give me ease. And just keep repeating it throughout the whole process. And if you're going for Hajj, I highly suggest, inshallah, you do that, because Allah gives you ease. And one of the videos I have for Hajj, I always say, have low expectations. And I think this is pretty much the same thing that applies here. Have low expectation. Expect ease, inshallah, and you will receive ease. Whatever you expect, kind of thing. And then you get more of it. And alhamdulillah, I just saw Barnes. I really need a coffee. I have slept probably only 5 hours, not even 5. We finished. This is my shortest Umrah trip, apart from when I used to live in Jeddah, and my longest Umrah, because considering I landed and I zoomed through Jeddah airport within 5 minutes, it took us about 8.5 hours. We arrived at 4:30 in the hotel, 4 o'clock. We left at 4:30 to do Umrah, and we finished at 8:30. So it was a very long process. Alhamdulillah, it was, you know, we got tired at the end, which is normal because I was awake for 24 hours. But it was such a beautiful experience, and I'm so grateful I had the possibility and the opportunity to do it. And of course I did everything on points, because I would not have been able to afford 4,500. The room that I'm literally in, I mean, this is a suite. The basic room for last night was £1,200, and my flights, because I flew back in business, were £3,000. And subhanAllah, I was just thinking when I was booking those flights, yesterday on the flights I had so many experiences as well that I would not have had if I had upgraded my flight when I asked at the airport to business class. I wouldn't have met this lady with her daughter that was sitting next to me. And there's so many blessings on this trip that I'm so grateful for, and that inshallah I get to share with you. We're going to do our Maghrib prayer. We are going to go to Cafe Momento, inshallah. Let's see if that happens, because I have a feeling it's going to be busy. Last time in July, we came with kids, and they apparently don't allow kids. So now we're like, well, we don't have kids. Let's go Cafe Momento. Let's see if that is available. And then inshallah, we're going to go to Jeddah, because our flights are very early in the morning. Alhamdulillah for this blessing and for this experience. And I want more people to experience this. I'm not special. I don't have more money. You know, the only thing I have more than people who are watching me is the fact that I know strategies on miles and points that can get you those experiences for less. This is literally the only difference between me and you. And check out my course. It has everything you need. It's literally every single strategy I use to get here. I have bundled them up together then the world becomes your oyster, because one night when you're putting your daughter to sleep and you just have this urge to go for Umrah, because why not? Like, why as a single mom should I have this constriction? I made it possible. I mean, Allah made it possible. I didn't make it possible. But I had realized then and there that that's the reason why I accumulate points, to be able to do those experiences that I would not normally be able to do. And nothing is special, it's just the strategies, and those strategies are available whether it's on a course or spending hours and hours online. This is it. 24 hours done, dusted, inshallah, accepted, inshallah, the most important. And now we're gonna go and pray, because we're actually gonna pray Asr in the courtyard since we were not ready on time. We actually managed to go down to the Haram and pray and open our fast there, alhamdulillah. It's 10 o'clock and we're shopping. Because what do you do on a 24-hour Umrah? You shop. When you're with my friend, because I generally don't like shopping. But yeah, we're here and we're shopping, and it's 10 o'clock and we were meant to go to Jeddah to sleep because her flight is at 5 in the morning, mine is at 8. So we need to be there early. And I have a feeling we're just gonna end up going to the airport. We actually ended up staying for the whole night, and we just took a taxi to the airport because it was so busy everywhere. As you can see, they had a human chain to navigate people because of how the crowds were for crowd management. We went to the hotel to pick our suitcases, pack all the shopping we had, and I am a total convert of the level 8 wide handle, because I managed to fit everything I needed, and with the wide handle I managed to fit also my suitcases